How do we build generational wealth? We use this tool to help us, to help our families to build wealth. And this is how we can compound interest. And this will give us an idea.
This is Blair Durham with Black Wall Street Today, your media hub for all things Black entrepreneurship, politics, news, and events in Hampton Roads and beyond.
Hey, are you interested in being on Black Wall Street Today with Blair Durham? Well, the link is in the show notes.
Can I have your attention for a moment? Listen.
Greetings.
Welcome back to Wall Street Today. I'm your guest host, Brian Owens, and it's time now for Money Talk, also known as hashtag Money in the Middle, with Apex Financial Group of Virginia. I'd like to introduce Mr. Michael Gray. Michael Gray, how are you?
Doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing terrific this afternoon. It's always great to receive financial pointers from you. What are you going to share with us today, Mr. Gray?
I'm going to talk about a very powerful financial tool that will help build generational wealth for generations to come. So it's going to be a tool that will build generational wealth for generations to come. And the tool that I'm referring to today is called the Rule of 72. A very, very powerful tool. The Rule of 72. Unfortunately, a lot of times, many times in our education in schools, in high schools, even colleges, this is a rule that's not even taught a lot of times in public schools. But at any rate, it is very powerful and it can be a great use for financial planning. So now, the Rule of 72, it can work for you or against you. It can work for you or against you. Now, the Rule of 72, in its simplest terms, I'm going to talk about the Rule of 72, what it is, how it works, and what does the Rule of 72 relates to. It relates to financial planning, retirement, wealth creation. It relates to all these different things concerning investments. So in simple terms, the Rule of 72, before I talk about the Rule of 72, let me just make this point. Compound interest is one of the eighth wonders of the world. Compound interest is one of the eighth wonders of the world. Now, this is a must. It must be working for you. It has to work for you. Compound interest has to work for you in order to create wealth. And this is what the Rule of 72 covers. It covers compound interest, how it can work for you, and how we can build generational wealth. So what is Rule of 72? Simple. The Rule of 72 determines how long it would take our money, our investments, our nest eggs, your IRA, your 401k, stocks, treasuries, bonds, savings. It would tell us how long it would take your money to double itself. Now, what we do is simply take the interest rate and divide it by 72, and that would tell us or give us a rough figure on how long our money will take to double. Here's an example in simplest terms. Let's take 6%, money at 6%. Money at 6% would take 12 years to double. Every 12 years at 6%, if you're earning 6% on your money today, it would take 12 years. You simply divide 6 into 72, and that gives us what? 12. So that tells me that if I invest money at 6% today, it would take me 12 years. Every 12 years, my money would double. At 1%, it would take me 72 years. Why? Because 1 divided by 72 is 72 years. If I have money invested at 4%, I divide 4 into what? 72, and that gives me what? 18. It would tell me it takes 18 years for my money to double. At 7%, it would take 10 years. At 8%, it would take 9 years. At 9%, it would take 8 years. So the point is, you just take the interest rate and you divide it by 72, and that will give you the number of years it would take for your money to double. Now, so how do we build generational wealth? We use this tool to help us, to help our families to build wealth. And this is how we can compound interest. And this will give us an idea on our wealth building. How long would it take our money to double? For example, if I invested $10,000 today at 8%, I know that it would take mainly 9 years for my money to double. Now, with that said, we need this tool at our disposal. We need it because generational wealth is not that hard to attain. It's attainable for everyone. But the point I'm making is you have to use the right tools in order to create wealth or in order to build generational wealth, because without the right tools, you'll find yourself, your money is just not doubling, your money is not growing, and you can't build wealth that way. So today, I'm gonna start off by giving a free consultation. You can call us today at 757-640-0207 for your free consultation on the Rule of 72 and on how to build generational wealth. Again, the number here is 757-640-0207. Also, too, you can use this tool or you can plug it in into your savings account. Now, I'm going to talk about savings account just for a second. The national rate of return for a savings account, believe it or not, is 0.09. Okay, that is the national interest rate for a savings account. So if I divide 0.09 into 72, that gives me 800 years. So if you invest the money in a savings account at 0.09, it would take 800 years. What's the problem with that? Nobody will be around 800 years. So you see my point? The point I'm making is that 95 out of 100 people that retired at age 65, they retired with little money, little independence, a little financial freedom, because we don't utilize this very powerful tool that's called the Rule of 72. And a lot of times we just don't use it because we never told about it. Also, too, if you invest the money in the stock market, whether it be through an employer-sponsored 401k plan, a IRA, a Roth, a TSP, you may receive bigger returns because you have more volatility. Now, here's something that's very astounding and very alarming. The average return for S&P 500 index over the past 90 years is around 9.8%. 9.8%. Adjusted to inflation, it comes out to be about 7%. Now, inflation in the financial realm is what we call the silent killer. But normally, you adjust inflation with the average return for the S&P index over the past 90 years, it's around 7%. So if I take 7% and divide that into 72, that will give me 10 years. So if you're in the stock market, you're looking at about 10 years on the average for your money to double itself. Now, let's go to the reverse side. I said it can work for you or against you. Now, it also can work against you. Now, here's how it works against you. If you take the Rule of 72 and plug it into interest rates from credit cards, auto loans, mortgages, home mortgage loans, student loans, this would tell you how much you're paying back to creditors and how you're making them rich as opposed to making yourself rich. So, for example, the average credit card could range from 14 to 17% on average. So I'm going to take 14%. So if I have a credit card and I'm paying out 14% interest on an annual basis, I take 14%. This is what I'm paying to creditors. I take 14% divided by 72, and that will give me 5.1 years. So that means that I'm making my creditors rich. Every 5 years, if I'm paying that interest on that credit card, it's doubling every 5 years. So that means that he's getting double. I'm not getting double, he's getting double. And again, that's the reason why a lot of times we don't have wealth, because we pay out more interest than we earn. So we can use that when it comes to debt, when it comes to all these different debt instruments that we pay out. And it's amazing how much interest we pay out versus how much interest that we really earn. So today we're going to offer you again a free consultation about the Rule of 72, how it can work for you positive and how we can reverse it so it won't work against you by calling us today at 757-640-0207 for a free consultation. And we will go into more details on how this rule can work for you. And we're going to show you how we can reverse it, how we can make it not work against you. So now with that said, we also will give you in this free consultation information on how to create your own family bank. This is a bank that you can create for yourself and your family. It'll show you how to liquidate debts, how to pay off all your debts in less than 9 years without spending any additional money, And you can get this information free by calling us today at 757-640-0207. And even liquidating debt, we can still use the rule of 72 to reverse debt. So again, this is a very powerful tool. Also, too, we'll show you in this free consultation on how to protect your assets. We'll show you how to create a living revocable trust. This trust will help you to move your assets to your loved ones, to your beneficiaries without any delay. Because with a trust will keep you out of probate, a will put you in probate. Also, too, we'll show you in this free consultation how to buy discount dollars. And you can use the rule of 72 to buy discount dollars in order to create generational wealth for generations to come. This is a very powerful strategy that we use all the time. And again, you can have all this and more by calling us today at 757-640-0207. And last but not least, we also give you a free Social Security checkup. We'll show you the pros and cons of taking it early at age 62 versus taking it at full retirement age at 66. We'll show you how to maximize your Social Security benefits through spousal benefits, riders, different programs, how to delay, how to get more money back. So again, this is a must on Social Security. You can have that free update or checkup by giving us a call today. Again, at 757-640-0207. And also, too, we will help business owners. Okay, I'm gonna reach out to business owners. For those who are looking to apply for the PPP, the EDIL, the stimulus money, the relief money, we'll help you with applying for that money. We'll show you how to get it, how to apply for it, and how to get the money into your accounts. Again, you can have that with these bonuses that we're giving out. Matter of fact, if you are a C Corp, S Corp, LLC, independent contractor, sole proprietor, nonprofit organization, we can help you with applying for your stimulus relief money by giving us a call today at 757-640-0207. And also, too, we also offer business owners what we call business capital. We'll show you how to assess business capital, unsecured lines of credit. We'll show you why and how to build corporate credit. We'll show you why corporate credit is much better than individual credit. All these and more, much more, these are all bonuses I'm giving out now. You can have all this and much more for a free consultation today by giving us a call here at 757-640-0207 for your free consultation. Don't delay, call today. There's a whole lot of information that you can have for individuals, for businesses. We're here for you, so please call us. Again, the number is 757-640-0207 for your free consultation. Call today and don't delay. And there you have it, Money Talk today. And if there's any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions right now that you may have.
Thank you so much. That was a wealth of resources that you just offered our listeners. I want to thank you for your time here today. But outside of that, I want to personally thank you for taking practical steps for attacking this problem that we have with wealth in the community. I always love to see when people are doing very practical steps and helping people on a hands-on, roll up the sleeves type level. And it seems that's exactly what you're doing. Again, if you would like to speak with Michael Gray and learn more about these financial resources, that's 757-640-0207. As always, this special segment is sponsored by Apex Financial Group of Virginia. Michael, we thank you and really look forward to talking to you next week.
Are you a 757 business owner? Do you desire to make new connections and grow your community involvement? Could you benefit from taking classes to sharpen your skills? Well, join Black Brand, Hampton Roads Regional Black Chamber of Commerce. Completing a membership application is simple. Just click onto our website at www.blackbrand.biz or download the app. We look forward to meeting and building with you soon.
This show is brought to you by Positive Vibes Incorporated, our consulting services. We do credit fixes, tax resolution, we lend private money to real estate investors, and we do debt consolidations. Basically, we put money in your pocket when you need money. We put money in your pocket when you need money. 757-932-0177.
Phenomenal. Stay with us online at Black Wall Street Today on Facebook and Black Wall Street Today on Instagram. And then follow us on Twitter as well at BWS Today. We look forward to talking again next week. Have a wonderful week. I have said and I will continue to say that the most important priority for the Black community is the Black community, not a particular political party.
Phenomenal. Hey, yo, when I say black, you say Wall Street. Black Wall Street. When I say black, you say Wall Street. Black. When I say black, you say Wall Street. Black. When I say black, you say Wall Street.